The Autumn Joy Live Show is sponsored by Everything Legendary, where plant-based is oh so good. For more information, visit our website at golegendary.com and follow us on social media. Sobe Restaurant and Lounge is a proud sponsor of the Autumn Joy Live Show. Sobe, surpassing the ordinary in Prince George's County, with superior service and a distinguished and inspired menu.
It's the Autumn Joy Live Show. Autumn Joy Live. It's the Autumn Joy Live Show. Autumn Joy Live. It's the Autumn Joy Live Show. Autumn Joy Live. It's the Autumn Joy Live Show. Autumn Joy Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joy Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joy Live.
Woo! Oh my God! What? Oh my goodness! This is the most audience members that we have ever had, and y'all are lit. So give it up for yourselves, man. Oh my goodness, and my guy, DJ Just Jams.
How y'all feeling?
Who, by the way, is celebrating his birthday today. So happy birthday. It's Pisces season now, right?
Pisces season. Pisces,
okay.
yes.
Spicy Pisces. I'm an Aquarius. We just ended, but I'm going to let you shine, okay? Yes,
It's
thank
time
you
to
all
shine.
so much for joining us. Oh, my goodness, Live Squad. We have a jam-packed show for you today, but before I go any further, again, let's give it up for my guy, DJ Just Jams. Thank you so much, Just Jams. Well, let me let you know what I've been up to these last couple of weeks. I was named a 2024 Melanin Maker. Now, a Melanin Maker, they are distinguished groups of Black professionals carefully selected for their positive impact in shaping our culture in the DMV and beyond. Also, I celebrated my birthday in Las Vegas. Yeah. And y'all, guess what? I was officially named a Fox 5 DC contributor. Yes. So make sure you catch me weekly on Celebrity Dish, Lion Lunch Hour, and of course, the DMZ Live Zone. And my website is going to be launching today. Okay. I know y'all are ready, so let's go ahead and get things started. My boy, DJ Just Jams, go ahead and take us to commercial break. We're going to be right back. We've got my girl, Council Member Crystal Oriana, dropping by. And from Love and Marriage DC, Clifton and Joy are here to talk about what is happening this season. Don't go away. We're going to be right back. DJ Just Jams, let's go.
What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joy Live.
I tell my son, I love you every single day.
I love you.
Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
Okay, I might be just a little biased, but I have the most lit studio audience of all time. I am really excited about this next guest, all right? She was elected to Prince George's County Council in 2022, representing Council District 7. She is the co-founder of PG Changemakers, a grassroots organization addressing community issues to include housing, food insecurity, healthcare, LGBTQ+ rights, police reform, education, and systemic racism. A graduate of Howard University School of Business, earning her BBAA in International Business, and is a long-standing resident of Seat Pleasant. Live Squad, please give it up for County Council Member Crystal Oriana. Come on out. Hi. Have a seat, my dear. First and foremost, can y'all believe she just had a baby 4 months ago like me? Like, what? Looking good, girl.
Thank you, girl.
So we've got a lot to talk about. You know, I'm a native Prince Georgian, and you know, I'm always a fan of anyone that's trying to make our lives better, and that's exactly what you're doing with this initiative. So go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, so we have our Everything Black campaign that I'm really excited about, because a lot we talk about how are we really going to support building generational wealth? How are we going to support building Black businesses? So our Everything Black campaign, we launched a green book. We all know the Jim Crow era where as Black people, we didn't know where we could sleep, where we could eat, shop safely in this country. And so it pays homage to that and allows us to support businesses. But most importantly, we have legislation, which is a Black Startup Fund, that says 25% of our small business grant program will be dedicated to businesses that are started by African Americans. 51% ownership. So it's about moving away from just talking about creating generational wealth, but actively building it.
Yeah, like putting your money where your mouth is, right?
Yeah.
And you went viral not too long ago because you were standing up, was it for maternal rights? What was it? Okay, so talk about that, because I saw it kind of everywhere on the news.
Yeah, so it's crazy. You know, when I got pregnant, I was like, okay, so what's my maternity leave gonna look like? What's that process? And since I was the first ever elected official to be pregnant in Prince George's County, there was no leave policy. And so I went to say, okay, well, this will be simple. We just changed the rules. And at first it was voted down. My colleagues didn't believe that I should have maternity leave. You know, there was some things said about, well, you know, women have gone to work with crutches and on wheelchairs, so why should we make accommodations?
Wow.
You know,
in 2024, somebody saying this?
Exactly. And the saying was that I was too moralistic. And so I went by because I said, I'm not going to apologize for one, standing up for what I believe in, for advocating for women's rights. You know, I'm not going to apologize for being very unapologetic about being pro-Black, because that doesn't mean you're against anyone else. It's just I'm for my people, and that's okay. And so we were able to have like over 1,000 people sign petitions, hundreds of people showed up, and they pushed my colleagues to change their mind. And so now other elected women that are pregnant can serve in my position and know that they don't have to worry about losing their rights to vote.
Can we give it up for this trailblazer right here, please? So people that are watching, and even my studio audience, people that are from Prince George's, and even, you know, around the Prince George's area, how can we support your initiatives?
Yeah, so there's a few things. I always say plug into what we have going on. I usually sometimes debate in an empty room, right? It's just us and my colleagues, but showing up means so much. You can call your other elected officials, let them know you care about these issues. So I would say plug in by following me on Councilmember KO. And then just really getting engaged, because we have to make elected officials fear us, right? They always fear industry and money, but not the people that put them in those seats. So I say, if you want to support me or other candidates like me, then show up and tell people, look, we'll remember this the next time your name's on the ballot. So
yes, we will.
Exactly.
So Crystal, what is your ultimate goal? Where do you see yourself in 2 to 5 years?
So I really judge my success on how transformational the policies are for my community. And so if I can leave my community better than I found it, then I did a great thing. You know, I always think too, in these positions of power, are we building millionaires? That's another thing I say. If I leave this office and I have not created one Black millionaire, I haven't done due justice with my position. If I haven't made it easier, you know, for women, if I haven't made it easier for the LGBTQ plus community, and I think that's really what policymakers should think about, like the most marginalized communities. If you haven't made it easier for them to succeed and thrive, then you haven't done a good job. And so for me, I want to use this position of power to help as many people as possible. They let me in, so now I'm going to shake things up. So I'm excited about it.
I love that.
Yeah.
So Crystal says she's trying to make some millionaires. Anybody want to volunteer for that? Because hello, I volunteer, sis. So we got about 30 more seconds, really quickly, to any of the young girls that are watching that, you know, are told, you know, they talk too much in class or they're too bossy or whatever. And, you know, these women that are natural leaders. What can you say to those young girls that look at you and aspire to be in positions of power?
Yeah, don't put yourself in a box. I think that is what I did at first. I'd always been behind the scenes, you know, working in politics. And I never thought I could be the front person. I could just help someone else. And I said, no one will vote for me. I have a weird last name. You know, I'm too loud. I'm openly part of the LGBTQ plus community. I'm everything that will never be elected. Right. And the moment that I ran, my community said, no, you're everything we want. And so I always tell people, do not set yourself up for failure by not even putting yourself out there. Yeah. And I think that's what Black women do all the time. We tell ourselves we're not enough. Yeah. But if we put ourselves out there, I promise you your community will wrap their arms around you and show you more than enough.
Crystal for president, y'all. Crystal for president. Oh, man. Well, Crystal Oriana, thank you so much for joining me today. Girl, I cannot wait to support your initiatives. Oh, man. Okay, you all stay close. Coming up next, husband and wife duo that is stirring things up in D.C. Don't go away. Thank you so much,
We hear the stories of people whose lives have been left hanging by a thread, or whose worlds have been blasted apart. And whether it's care or a community that people need, we're here to help them live a new chapter. Be a lifeline to the most vulnerable.
For the 1 in 365 African Americans battling sickle cell disease, a cure exists, yet many Black patients do not have a compatible donor available on the Be the Match registry. You could be the cure. Learn more at endsicklecell.org.
DJ Just Jams, man. Welcome back. Okay, so my next couple, they have been featured on Ready to Love, and now they're on OWN's hit show, Love and Marriage DC Live Squad. Let's give it up for Clifton and Joy Petty from Love and Marriage DC. Hello. Hello. I'm good. Clifton, Joy. Yes. And I gotta make sure y'all know it's Joy with an I, like me.
Yes.
Period. Hey.
Get it right.
Welcome to my set. You guys love it?
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Congratulations, girl.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so for those of you all that don't know, you all initially met on another reality show.
Yes.
Okay, so that process and you two falling in love, I remember that. It was so authentic and like beautiful. So walk us through really quickly about finding love within each other.
Well, he made me laugh first. I met all of the guys first during the mixer, but he made me laugh. And he was saying everything without me asking questions. He was showing me who he was without asking questions.
Yeah.
You know. But with that, I think even though I felt like I took the lead at that moment, I could tell that he is like a born leader in a relationship. So.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was they kind of kept us apart the entire time. So they had me talking to other people, they had her talking to other people, and then I didn't think I would have a chance to actually meet her. And finally, she came over and said, "We haven't talked yet," and then that's what happened.
And here we are.
And here we are.
I love this. Okay, so from that opportunity, birth being on Love and Marriage DC. Okay, and then when you became a part of that, were you all a little nervous about stepping back on in front of the cameras, showcasing your love to the world, or were you completely like, you know what, let's do this again?
I wouldn't say nervous, but it was a question that we asked ourselves like numerous times, like, are we ready for this? Like, are we ready to actually have people, right? You know, are we ready to actually, have cameras, in the household? Is that something that we really want to do? And one thing I know about Ready to Love is that we inspired a lot of people, especially over 40, to know that there's still love. Like, there's still a possibility. It can still happen over 40. So it's like, why not continue, sharing that?
Yeah.
I was in for a rude awakening. I mean, this
Weren't
is completely
we all?
I didn't know that show had that level of drama that was, a piece of the actual storyline. So, that part right there, I was shocked because, again, I didn't watch a whole lot of reality TV.
Yeah.
Other than the show I was on. So she did.
So you were familiar with what was going on?
Actually, no.
No?
Because, all of the other franchises, Huntsville, it wasn't quite like this. Yeah, this is turned up.
Okay, so that's what I was going to say. So with that drama, did you feel like you had to kind of force yourself to engage with the drama even though you really didn't want to?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anybody wakes up like, ooh, drama today.
Hey, drama.
Yes.
Drama for breakfast.
Well, I don't agree. Some may.
So with Love and Marriage, this is what, season 2 or what season is
So
this?
this is they're promoting it as season 3, but it
Okay.
really is the second half of the second season.
So that's what threw me off, because I was like, wait, they shot a lot of this stuff. I remember when you all were shooting, and then they were holding on to it, and then they brought it to the network.
Yeah.
And so now what we're seeing is, the drama, obviously.
a year later.
And that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So you all have had a year to kind of heal and not really think about it, but now that the pot is being stirred back up.
Well, not everybody healed.
We're reliving it all over again.
Yeah.
And just like everyone else is too.
Yeah.
However, some people, get a little carried away, and we really don't try to engage that much in the social media aspect of it. But, that of course that kind of reflects people's personalities and opinions, and persuades other folks as well.
Yeah. So we had Jamie and Irena on the show
Yes,
last month.
Tyler's.
I know those are my boos too. Absolutely love them. Another power couple here in DC. But I mean, just to put it out there, they don't rock with the Silvas at all.
Nope.
I mean, even in like real life, you think that with reality TV, it's just in front of the camera we fight, but afterwards we're chummy. But they were like, especially Jamie. Jamie was like, I would not spit on them if they were on fire. So it's like
That's what he said.
I made that last. But is it really that deep for you as well, or do you all feel like it's just television? We can go on our merry way.
Okay, so the difference between Ready to Love and Love and Marriage DC. Ready to Love, yes, we're at the beck and call of how it's edited and producers. Carlos King has unscripted shows. This is not a script. No one is, we're not sitting there like, look, guys, we're going to have an argument. No, that's not, this is real.
Yeah.
And anybody's grievances, these are real. Anybody's, delusional situations, these are real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah. I gotta tip my hat to you, Joy. I probably would have had to throw some paws if somebody told me they made me on national TV. Like, I'm just saying. And I know as her man, you...
I mean, if they made us, and make another us.
Ooh,
That part.
period.
Challenge.
If
But I
that
know
was the
that...
case.
Yeah, but that had to feel... How did you maintain your composure with that being said directly to your face like that?
Oh, because I don't believe that. I can sit here and talk about you and say some things, but if you believe it, that's you. You're taking your power away. You know good and darn well that person didn't make you.
Yeah.
There was no way in the world that she could possibly say that she made me. I was already doing what I was doing before this.
Yeah. 'Cause I know you were singing in, was it Mexico?
Yeah, but I'm a singer, period.
Yeah.
So regardless, I live my dream. I do what I love to do. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I was doing that before Ready to Love, before Love and Marriage DC, and I'm still doing it now.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So do you all think if they called you back to do another season, I've spoken to a couple other castmates and they're kind of like, I don't know, I think this might be it. I mean, do you think that you would do it again?
I don't know. The cast as it stands, not in a great place. A lot of damage has been done to the point where how in the world can you shoot with someone who is really saying like they hate your guts? They don't respect you. They don't and if you do reconcile, knowing that those people feel the way that they feel about you, anything moving forward is kind of fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first. They probably won't be back, and I do not blame you. Mental health is really a thing. So let's move forward because Joy is an acclaimed singer. You had a residency. It was in Mexico, right? Yeah, you were. She was singing in Mexico, doing her thing. Okay. So kudos to you to that. So let's shift over to your music and everything you got going on in that lane.
Yeah. So. What you're going to hear tonight will be solo. But me and Alushala Ramsey, we have started a rock band, and it's called Carter and Ramsey. So really look forward to just showing the world. Because, I mean, initially, when I started in Mambo Sauce, like what I loved about that band was the rock influence. And so in a sense, I feel like, we're getting back to our roots.
Okay.
Plus, when it comes to, us as Black people, and especially Black women. You know, it's just great to, you know, show that we are and we can do all of this because we do represent. But mind you, it's not just me, it's me and Olive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can get behind a Black woman doing some rock and roll. That's one of those genres I haven't tapped into yet. So
Yes.
Clifton, we got to talk about your beard oil as your beard is shining under the lights right now, looking real moisturized.
Yes.
So let's talk about your beard oil.
So it was inspired based on Ready to Love. You know, of course, when you get on a platform, you want to do some things to, I guess, utilize it in its best capacity. For me, she made a suggestion of starting a beard oil line. She said, do something. Why not a beard oil? And it kind of stuck with me.
Yeah.
Plus, I had already made my own oils that I would put in my beard anyway, so it just made sense.
Yeah.
And then what I had, was normally putting in my beard, I put in a bottle and I hand make it and I sell it.
And it's doing very well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doing very well.
I heard that the ladies can use it as well, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So really it's oil. So like if you put it on your skin and it does the same
Skin,
thing
hair.
Okay.
as a regular body oil would do. However, it does have oils in it that actually enhance hair growth as well. So
Castor oil.
you could have hair on your arm somewhere maybe if it's
Don't put it on your back.
exactly.
Your back.
You don't want that. But it's been doing very well. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So how is marriage? Like let's get candid. Because there's people out there that are married, people that are aspiring to be married. I mean, there's the good, the bad, the ugly. How do you all maintain it, keep it together, in front of the camera, in real life, and just keep your core nucleus so strong?
My thing is, as far as the social media and reality TV life, you have to leave it there when you get home. As long as you can separate the two, I think you can prosper. And that's just another lap that we all, we're having to accomplish in our relationship because we have that extra layer that most folks don't have, where everyone can visualize what we're living, right?
Okay, Joy, I would love to hear your response to that.
Look, you have your highs and your lows, and you have to sit here and remember why I love you, why I fell in love with you.
Yeah.
It's a learning experience, like it's a full-time job. It really is. But I love him every day. I fall in love with him every day. Oh, look at y'all.
Oh, you guys.
And I honestly feel grateful I have the opportunity to love this way,
Yeah. Oh, you guys. Oh, you're going to make me tear up here. So where do you all see yourself in about I'd say about 2 to 5 years? Where do you see your brands really going and blossoming?
I see sky's the limit. I don't think that I have an actual layer where I want to stop at. I just want to keep going. For example, I started with the beard oil. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm a project manager. I manage several government contracts that I have on my own. So my thought for that is to grow even further, where I can just have someone else kind of take over, and then I'm getting the residual income from that.
while we sitting on the beach.
Yes.
What about for you, Joy? I know you got your music and the rock band and everything going on.
Well, so many people were talking about, me in jumpsuits.
Ah.
So I am starting a jumpsuit line, honey.
Ooh,
Yes.
I love a good jumpsuit.
That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, you don't have to worry about the top or the bottom. It's just a one piece.
Just one piece.
Yes.
Throw a little jacket on. Yeah, okay.
Yes. So starting that, the rock band, of course, and, just taking the opportunity, making that time to actually just relax, travel, and do a little bit more stuff, for us.
Yeah. So what are some things really quickly that you do to protect your mental health? I know, well, I can just say for me, I make sure when I wake up in the morning, I'm thanking God. I'm making sure, I'm letting him know I'm grateful for another day, breathing techniques, all that type of stuff. So what is it that you do to keep yourself sane every morning when you wake up?
Coffee.
Oh, coffee with a little cream and sugar. Okay.
A little bit of cardamom, put that cardamom in there and that oat milk, yes.
Okay.
But I also have like a book of gratitude. So I try to never write the same thing, always write something new about what I'm grateful for.
Okay.
And then, I do a little prayer in the morning. But that's really more of like, you look at yourself in the mirror and you sit here and say, I'm going to be amazing today. Today is going to be a great day. manifesting that positivity.
Yeah. Okay, Clifton, we got about 30 seconds. You take it away.
What she said?
Well, there you go. Clifton and Joy Petty from Love and Marriage DC. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have to take a really quick break, but when we come back, Joy is going to sing her hit single, 22. Don't go away. Thank you all so much.
Innovation transforms the world, turning the status quo upside down. Innovation created a healthcare system that not only improves the lives of veterans, it transforms the lives of healthcare professionals with unique opportunities to work with industry thought leaders while serving our nation's heroes. The Department of Veterans Affairs, where innovation ensures those who served our nation are served by the very best. See how a career at VA can transform your future.
The American Red Cross blood supply is at historically low levels this winter, and we're facing a dangerous situation across the country. Without the blood they need, hospitals may be forced to make tough decisions about patient care. Donors are needed now to ensure blood is available for everyone who needs it when they need it. The good news is, you can help. Make an appointment to give now. Visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS. Patients are counting on you.
All right, welcome back. And now singing her hit single 22, Live Squad, let's give it up for Joy Carter.
Packed up the Chevy, headed down 70, past West Virginia, southbound to Tennessee. Nobody told me that life would be easy. It's like I'm trapped inside this little world of mine, feeling like I was everything, driving down this lonely road, losing myself on the way. Open my mama's door, she said, life's a trip that you have to drive 22 hours to save your life. There's a piece of you that's still strong inside, and you know deep down, you know I'm right. She said, life's a trip, but you ain't have to drive 22 hours to save your life. There's a piece of you that's still strong inside, and you know deep down, you know I'm right. Falling to pieces, there's no ways but down. Hands up, I had enough, can't get my feet off the ground. It's like the world is against me, no matter how hard I try, that's life. Oh, and they say life's a trip, but you ain't have to drive 22 hours to save your life. There's a piece of you that's still strong inside, and you know deep down, you know I'm right. She said life's a trip, but you ain't have to drive 22 hours to save your life. There's a piece of you that's still strong inside, and you know deep down, you know I'm right.
Oh my goodness! Y'all give it up again for my girl Joy Carter performing her hit single 22. Oh man, what an amazing show. I want to thank all of my guests for joining me tonight. County Council Member Crystal Oriada, and from Love and Marriage DC, Joy and Clifton Petty, and special thanks to the birthday boy, DJ Just Jams. Thank you so much. Don't forget to catch the new season of Love and Marriage DC every Saturday at 8 p.m. on the OWN network. And a special thanks to my live squad for all of your support and so much more. For more information about the show, you can go on my new website, autumnjoylive.com. Y'all, until next time, Live Squad, peace out.
You heard her on the radio. Now Autumn Joy got a TV show. Pride of Prince George's, wake up every morning gorgeous. She's a butterfly just floating and looking for something to land on. Hot life, local news, DMV, we on the move. She hangs amongst the stars, so you never know who might go. Conversations, they be intriguing. I love it when she be speaking. She know how to make me laugh, she know how to make me listen. From beginning to the end, I be really tuned in. If I miss a little bit, I tell them rerun it again. favorite TV show? Autumn Joy Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joy Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joy Live. What's your favorite TV show? Autumn Joy Live.